Hi. We're going on another trip, either to the town centre or to Pennington Flash. I was going to do a live stream, but it turns out I need 3 more subscribers so that I can start doing lives. So if you want me to start doing any lives, then I need 3 more at least subscribers, and then I can go live. But until that happens, I can't go live, so I just have to record. Anyway, let's go. It's a bit warm today, it's 20 degrees. The sky's gone really dark, as if we're going to get a thunderstorm. It is October, and normally, I would say it's probably normally at least 6 degrees lower than it is now at minute, or possibly up to 10, depending on some years. But anyway, let's go, see where it takes us. Ignore the mess in our street, it's a very busy street. Lots of work going on. Lots of activity. It's an industrial street, so we do have quite a lot going on. My phone keeps slipping down because I've got it out of the case. The picture might be a bit dark because of the angle of the camera, but we'll see. Which way shall we go? We'll go to the town centre first. If my phone lasts long enough, then I will take you to Pennington Flash. And I will try and not talk too much, if possible. I should have put my microphone on really, and then you wouldn't get too much noise, because it is quite noisy with the traffic, because I've got the windows open because it's warm. A lot of traffic. We are turning right eventually. I think they're going to let me out. There's a nice taxi driver letting me out. Brilliant. Oh my god, the camera does look dark. I hope it doesn't... it is actually dark outside. We have got dark clouds. It looks like it's going to thunder. And I think I need to straighten the camera up a bit. It's a bit tilted. I'll do it in a minute. We'll try and have a quick walk around the town centre. I only live around the corner from the... I could have walked it here, but I may as well have a ride as well, hasn't it? And then I can take you around and about. You can probably tell my northern accent. Well, the English can. Anybody from other countries will probably not understand what I'm saying sometimes, I don't know. If I spoke how we normally speak round here, I'm putting my posh voice on now. But normally it's like, well, you probably wouldn't understand some of the words what I say, because we kind of cut letters short and words short and abbreviate different words. Our buses round here, by the way, have gone yellow. You see on the sign on the side of the bus it says B Network. It's a blue bus, but it's got a yellow sticker on. But eventually it will change to yellow, because we've now got our own kind of local company called B Network. It goes all the way through Greater Manchester. It used to be Stagecoach, but they've pulled out now. And B Network's taking it over. Well, this is Lord Street. There's only there's 3 big major streets, well, 4 big major streets in Leigh Town Centre. This one, Lord Street, which is a one-way street, going east, I think it is, a rough guess. And then you've got another one called Bradshaw Gate. That one is 50% pedestrianised, so you can only drive halfway down it. That's a one-way street going the opposite direction to this, heading west. It's on the right hand side of us. And then across the other side of town you've got Railway Road, which is a one-way street again. I think it's just to help the traffic flow through. And then you've got Market Street. I think it's Market Street. It runs across all the other directions, heading north to south. But I need to find somewhere to park, so I think I'll park on the Tesco's supermarket car park, and I'll walk it across. So I'll take it for a walk then. Well, it's very windy today. You can probably see it on the trees. I don't know whether you can see the trees blowing. Plenty of traffic. I have got the window wound down, so if you don't hear me, you probably heard the windows. I've just closed the other window so it's not as windy. I've got a bit of an headache as well, so I have a funny feeling we might get a bit of thunder. Although none's been forecast. We'll turn right again here. It's a bit of a tricky corner to get around this, you can't actually see round the corner. Just let the cars go past, and then we got some traffic lights again. There we go. People are probably wondering who I'm talking to, but keep getting some strange looks because they can't hear the phone. I don't know how long the battery lasts on this. I said this every time, but it was on about 65%. It may do quite good, I don't know. But I got a little bit bored, sat in, so get some fresh air, I suppose, and give you guys another trip round. Summer's definitely gone, but the temperatures are quite high. But a lot of places close when it gets to October, you see, so it's not quite the same. Definitely lots of traffic. We're only on an elevation of 76 feet above sea level here in Leigh Town Centre. So we are pretty low as regards to sea level, and that's why we do get floods in certain parts of town. Because we are a low elevation town. But we're also one of the biggest towns without being called a city. We're one of the biggest towns in the northwest, as far as I know. We're going to turn left here and then I'll find somewhere to park and we'll have a quick walk round. I think most places might be closing now though, but it's looking pretty packed. Lots of cars parked up. Lots of cars around. Would you believe I was looking for my phone then? I'm using it for recording. Just go down here to the supermarket car park. They have their own Tesco's extra petrol station there, and it's a bump these bumps are quite high for small ramps. They're terrible. They don't do your springs very good, especially when you've got an oldish car like mine. I mean, the car's 18 years old. Oh, it's dropping with rain. We've got some little drops of rain coming. I might be right with the thunder and the rain. I looked on the rain app and it doesn't say that we're having any rain, so I don't know what the hell's going on with that. But yeah, found somewhere to park. Let this person across with the trolley while I can't get it in gear. Right, here we go again. You might see the wipers just flick across every now and again because it is spitting with rain now. I've not got a coat jacket. I'll have to have a look in the boot. I think I've got one in the boot. That woman nearly stepped out in front of me. Wow, there's a lot of people out here today. It's definitely raining. And there's a lot of traffic going outwards as well. You might just see a move. I'm just going to try and straighten the camera up. That's better. Yeah, like I say, I was going to go live, but I think I'm two or three subscribers short to be able to do lives mobile. So if you want me to do live mobile instead, and then you can go on chat, then you've got to just get them a couple of subscribers and then keep subscribing. The more I get, the more I can do, and it helps my channel a lot. Even though this has got nothing to do with paranormal, I do a mixture of things on my channel, so it fits in okay, I think. Anyway, let's get locked up. Well, I best rephrase that. I don't mean get locked up. We don't want to be doing that. I mean, let's lock the car up, get you out of the car. So I'm just going to pause a second while I take you off here. Right, let's lock. Get out and lock you up. See, I don't like going on camera, but I think you saw my reflection there. I've got a big aerial on top of the car, so I have to take that off. Put it in the car. In you go, in you go. There we go. Hope it doesn't rain hard. Right, so that's my car. Try and remember where it is. Try and get my keys in my pocket without make sure I've not forgot anything. No. Right. We just have a quick walk around. You have to excuse the bobbing about. It's the reality of walking. And I've said this before, I've got bouncy feet. So the camera bounces quite a lot up and down. I've got to bounce to my walk, and I try not to. But I'll have a quick walk around town and then see. I should have put the cover on my phone really, because it's blue and it stands out a mile. These traffic lights have got to be the worst traffic lights in Leigh Town Centre. They can take anywhere up to about 10 minutes before changing. And then they wonder why people take the risk. That's it. This area where we are, it's Spinning Gate Shopping Centre. It was built quite a few years back, just before, in the 90s I think. I don't even know whether you're allowed to put film in here, so, but I don't know, so I'll find out. There's only one way of finding that out, and that's what, just do it. Phones. E-cig shop, card shop. So a few places are closing because it's getting late. It's getting later on now. But I don't think I've ever viewed to here before. Oh, there's my phone shop, the O2 shop. Yeah. That's the store I used to work in. Yeah, so yeah, I was just going to go and take another look, but I think I may get a Costa. Yeah, let's go get a Costa. I don't think they'll let me film inside, so I don't know. Let's have a see. No, I'll pause you. When I get the Costa, they'll not let me film in it. Right, resumed. We're back out now. And I got my Costa Hawk. So, we're happy. It definitely looks like it's going to rain. Look. Dark clouds. But we can't complain. Might be dark clouds and looking for rain, but it's 20 to 21 degrees. and it's never as warm as that in October. So I'll have a quick walk around and I'll sit down 5 minutes while I drink this Costa. You can probably see Greg's over there. Greg's pie shop, pasties, pastry shop, cakes. It's the most famous one in the UK, Greg's. Definitely plenty of people about. It's mostly school children and college, because they're all just coming out. Doing some window shopping. This is a game place where you buy all your games. So if you're coming to Leigh, you want to come in here. It's called CEX. They have quite some interesting stuff in here. It's not a pawn shop. It's not really a second-hand shop, but a lot of these are used things. You can buy new things in here, but and then inside they have loads of games. Right, let's go. Boots Chemist. Everywhere is closing at the minute. It's time for all stores closed, so it will get emptier.
Oh yeah, that's the shop. That's the new shop.
There's a vape shop, Green Hutch's, another pie shop, Pound Bakery, another pie shop. There's a lot of pie shops, and we're not in Wigan, we're in Leigh. There's a lot of pie shops. Subway, Specsavers. You do have a lot of charity shops in Leigh as well. That's Children's Hospice. So, yeah. Home Bargains. We've got two of those. We've got one here and we've got one at the other shopping part over the other side of town. And that used to be a bank. I'm not sure whether it was no, it wasn't NatWest. Midland Bank, I think it was, or something like that. But now it's a food store. Sell vegetables. So this is Bradshawgate. When I said about the one-way street going the other way, that's where this is. So that's the other end. We'll walk back down again, and head down towards the library. Hopefully before it rains. Now this store around the corner used to be Wilco's or Wilkinson's, and they've just recently gone bust, I think. I'm not sure, but they closed it down, and it's now Poundland. And I used to be manager of a pound store years ago, so I'm used to these kind of stores. But it's now Poundland. They moved from the bottom end down the bottom end of Bradshaw, and that's the new pound store, just opened. It's quite big, probably one of the biggest pound stores going now, to be honest. We'll go down this back street, another one-way street. There's a lot of one-way streets in Leigh, and it's mainly for controlled traffic because it was all over the place. This Costa's good. Cheers. United Footwear. You can buy all shoes from here. I actually go in, not been in for years, but this is where I used to always get my shoes from. They have quite a lot. Big shoe store. Yeah, it would have been better if I could do a live, and then I know who's watching. But let's see, there's the old Poundland store, and closed. Yeah, going round to the library. A second-hand shop. Various bits in there. And we got the Weavers Arms. It's good when there's a rugby match or soccer match on, football match. They've got screens all over the place in there. You can watch it from any angle. Let's press the button. Well, there's nothing coming now. It's going to go beep 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 on its own. See, I'm already across. Well, yeah, you can get a meal and everything in there. I went in there when it was the semi-final, I think it was, for the Challenge Cup, and obviously Leigh ended up going to the final and they ended up winning it. But I went in there for the semi-final, and it was good. Now you can see the Union Jack up there, above the town hall. I think they need a new one. It's looking a bit worn and torn. And now we're heading towards the library. Another button. Yeah, there's always somebody or does something silly like that. I mean, the amount of accidents he could actually cause by doing that is unbelievable. Well, let's go. Yeah. Right, so that's the library, and that's the town hall. Used to be a town hall. It's not a town hall anymore, but we still call it a town hall. Whoops, I missed my mouth with the Costa. And there's a lot of famous people on here, look. Don't know whether you recognise any of them. May do. Might recognise some of them. Can't believe I just spilt that Costa and I missed my mouth entirely. I know it's everywhere. There's a new B symbol for the B transport, and there's still blue bus, still not yellow. Seem to be having a shortage of yellow buses, seeing as though it's a new bus company. So if you're watching this, anybody from the B company, we need some yellow buses. It's supposed to be yellow. Get some paint out. Oh my god. Right, we're gonna head back, I think. Yeah, we can go across now. Well, that was noisy. So, just wait to go across here. Yeah. Oh, there's a yellow bus. If you're lucky. There it is. That's the new B bus. So they do exist, even though we got a yellow one and a blue one. It's the B network. This used to be my pub when I was 18. See, that's the B. Now we got a few yellow buses in the actual station, so we'll kind of go through there and then you can see them. Take a shortcut back to the car, and then I'll try and take you down Pennington End if the battery lasts. Well, this is Lee bus station. You see the sign up there, Lee and B Transport. See, they're not all yellow yet, there's still some blue ones. It's got to get rid of the blue ones by now. There's a blue one. There's a yellow one. So I suppose eventually they'll all go yellow like them. But we used to have like kind of multicoloured ones, stagecoach, but they've gone now. Not a stagecoach bus inside. Well, that's it. This is the other end of the precinct, by the way, where I came out with the Costa. And that's the spinning gate. It's Bon March, is it? How you pronounce it? Bon March. I think is it a French high street? 4:25, and it's looking dark. Right, this is the other end of the precinct. This grass, I used to cut this on this slope with the machine up until 2 years back, but I've not done it since. We'll cross over, press another button, yet another crossing. We got loads of them. That's a red sign, by the way. It's coming up kind of yellow on here. The red man. I definitely spilt my coffee on my jumper. Got a matching jumper, matching shoes. There's another V-bus going past. You can tell it's electric. It's a V1, that one. It's electric. It was very quiet when it went past, I have to admit. The BJ's bingo. Big bingo hall. I got through out of there years ago. I've never been since. They said I was drunk. I'd only had 1 pint. Seriously, 100% that is the truth. 1 pint, and they said I was drunk. Simply because somebody knocked a pint over on their table accidentally, and they said. So I went to get a cloth to clean that up, and while I was doing that, there was another table what was causing the commotion next to it, and they automatically assumed that we was with them, and we wasn't, and they threw us out. So I protested against it, and I went in the following day and I ripped my membership card up in front of them, and eventually when they looked on camera and realised that they'd made a mistake and admitted they'd made a mistake and asked me to come back in again and such and such a thing, I refused, and I've never been since. Because if I say I'm going to do something like that because somebody's mistreated me, then that's what I do, you know. I mean, you got to stand up for what you are, and I'm not that type of person to get drunk in a bingo hall and cause a riot. So rather than pull my character down, I would rather tell them to, yeah, keep your card and keep it to yourself. And I've never been since, so there we go. Incidentally, I'm thinking of, well, I'm trying to get bingo started up on my channel, live bingo. This is why I need to go live. Trying to get live bingo started up on the channel where you can buy the cards. All you do is go on your phone. Well, you don't buy the cards, they're free. They're actually free. Right, we're nearly back at the car now. And then we'll have a see if we can get a quick ride down Pennington and thing. I'm just going to pause you again now while I unlock the car because it's a bit. Right, we're back in the vehicle. If you hear the noise in the background, it might be the CB radio because we've got the CB radio on. Although it is on squelch. Or not, spoke too soon. Right, let's get a moving. It is warm, I have to admit it is warm. Let's try reverse out there. Got the old backup cameras running, which helps.
Alright, 200 now.
Here we go. Yeah, you might just if it gets too hectic on the CB radio, I'll turn it. I'll squelch it up. I'll turn it down on the volume. So no worries. We got a bit of a traffic jam here now, which we have to negotiate. There's always a traffic jam coming out of Tesco's, especially on a weekday. Well, a weekday, yeah. It's nearly weekend, isn't it? I'm still drinking my Costas. I've only got about a quarter left at the bottom, so let's hope it doesn't rain. yeah, I've actually got my headlights on. You can probably see my reflection of that vehicle in front. So that just shows how dark it's actually going, because it's, you know. Oh, here's the bump again. Ooh, ooh. I hate that bump. I just don't like it. Oh. Somebody what knows me. No, everybody knows me. No, I'm not singing. Can't sing. I'm warm, I'll tell you that. I don't know whether I can get this camera up any higher. Unless you're okay with it like that, kind of. There we go. It's because I've not got my cover on my phone, so it slides down a bit. Because it is a slippy phone. Nothing like being in a good British traffic jam. I'm trying to make it as less boring as possible by chatting, so I mean, I would be chatting all the time if it was live, and like I said, I still need a couple more subs, so please, 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 some more subs, and then that way I can go live. I can't go live mobile. I can go live on my PC, but I can't go live mobile because it won't allow me, because I just need a couple more subs, and it is a couple. I think you're talking 3 maximum. Surely we can get them 3 subs, and then that way we can go live, and then that way I can chat to who I'm chatting to rather than just chatting to a phone, because I don't know who you all are. It doesn't tell me who my subscribers are on there. I think it just tells me how many I have. And
Hello there! Hello! Anybody home?
Ignore that. It's one of the locals on the CB. I think we have got a bit of a lean on the phone though, I'm not sure, because this road does lean anyway to the right, but I think we might get away with it. Or I might just have to push you up on the left a bit. Just a slight push, there we go. If I push too high though, it goes dark because it's pulling the light in from the sky, so it's making everything really dark. But it is dark out there at the minute. Dark sky, so maybe it's a bit brighter when it plays back, but it does look dark to me on the camera. So I apologise if it is dark, but the light outside, as you can see, really grey black clouds, and it looks like it's going to absolutely team it down, so it may get darker. Because my phone's on auto with the light, so it will darken up when it's aiming towards the sunlight, and the sun will be over in that direction behind the clouds, so we're going left here. We're only doing a quick run down to Pennington where I show you the area. Pennington Country Park, Pennington Flash, Inley, where I used to work. Here we go. Moving a bit quick, and now it is dark, that camera. I hope it's not so dark on playback. I might have to filter it up a bit when I do the editing, just to make it a bit brighter. He's not looking, is he? God, there's some people, they should at least look when they're going across the road. If they're walking slow, I understand it, because there may be a problem making them walk slow, but at least face towards the traffic. Then you know that they're coming, because, yeah. Well, this is Pennington area now. There's another blue bus. Come on, B network. You support. Oh no, that's not a blue bus. It's a stagecoach bus. It's probably one of the only stagecoach buses running now around here. But that on the right, that's the entrance to where I used to work, where the depot was. And the park is on the right, Pennington Hall Park. That's on the right hand side there now. I used to work there, but that was only our base where we used to work. We used to work all over the area. And Pennington Flash is one of the other depots where we used to be at. So it's kind of based in two places in the Lee area. I'm sure you wanted to know that. Probably not, but anyway. I'll shut up for a minute now, let you just see the road. We're only travelling down about half a mile, and then we'll turn into Pennington Country Park Flash. I haven't checked to see how much battery I've got on the phone, so I can't tell whether the video will end or not, but so we'll just wait and see. I'm not sure whether I'm supposed to block these registrations out on the vehicles that's on camera, I don't know. I'll have to inquire. But I don't see if I get any comeback off anything, but if that's the case I'll start blanking them out. But I'm not sure. Don't like plastic carrier bags blowing about on the road, because if it touches your exhaust and gets trapped on it, it starts melting on your exhaust. It's terrible, that. Turning right in a minute. I don't know whether you noticed he was on the wrong side of the road, so I blew my horn at him. He was well over this white line. Big bumps these. Well, this is Pennington Country Park. As you can see, all the leaves are falling. Autumn is definitely here. So we're just going to go slow up this road. It's a 10 mile an hour road, by the way, so it is a slow road. We're doing 5 at the minute. We'll go to 10. There we go. I'm 10 mile an hour now. Otherwise the traffic at the back of me, because there is a few cars. There's one coming up at the back of me. But if he's got any sense, he'll only do 10 mile an hour. But it's a long road up this road. I used to drive the truck up here when I was working. and it was a bit of a pain because if there was a vehicle coming to the way, they used to give way to me, obviously, because I was for the local council, but it's a bit of a pain trying to get past. But we're doing 10 mile an hour, so it's like my maximum in second gear without touching the pedal. Because I'm in a Vectra, and they have kind of a cruise control that once you touch the pedal, like now at 10 mile an hour, I tap the pedal, it will stay at that 10 mile an hour, which it's doing. I'm not even touching the pedal now, but I'm going to have to touch. He should be pulling in though. If he don't pull in, thank you. Jeez, some idiots. I had complete right of way there, and he thought because he's got a bigger, like one of these country car things, that he's got right of way. It's like the Shell one coming down now, he needs to pull in. It's only a single track road, this, and he's not pulling in. Then pull in. Well, I apologise for that, I'll skip that one out. I will literally skip that one out. Now my aerial's going to hit the top here, because the headroom's only 2 metres and I've got a 3 metre aerial on, so I've got to slow through here. You can probably hear it. There we go, we're through. We've just gone over a river. I can't think what it's called, I should know it. Is it Orwell? Something like that. Runs underneath from the canal. There's a lady running. Don't want to knock her down. But it's quite empty on here at the minute, obviously, probably because it's autumn. Plenty of seagulls, but you'll see the lake in a minute. Well, it's a lake, but it's a flash. What a flash actually is just an overfill, like a flood type of thing. Don't tell me you need a ticket. I'm going to go mad now if you need a ticket. This is ridiculous. Yeah, we need a ticket. Right, well, give me a ticket. Oh. How do you get a ticket? Do you get a ticket? Oh, barrier system's not working. Well, you can't get a ticket then. Can we? What's the point of that? The barrier system's not working, so you can't get a ticket. In fact, what's it say on there? This is very weird. They've altered this since I last came. I'm going to wind the window down. Oh, they're electric charging points. Oh, that's not bad. Well, we're going to park up here where you see all the Canada geese. Shall we show you the Canada geese? Here we go. Loads of them. Lots. And you see me coming. There's a little ducky there. See me coming. Here we go. Let's park up. How's that? Stay in the car though. Although I think no, we'll get out. Right, I'll get you out. Just hold on to your horses. There we go. I don't think you're allowed to feed them. As far as I know. Let's just close this. Trying to lock up here. Not going so far. Yeah, that's my right, here we go. Oh God, ouch. I'm not doing very good, am I? Right, there we go. Just put the keys in my pocket. Because I'm not going away from the car, so I don't need to. There we go. them are the Canada geese, obviously, and these are ducks. Look. Plenty of them. It is a bird sanctuary. It's a wildlife bird sanctuary, so it gets lots and lots of birds here. I'm trying to be a bit aware of the geese because I know what they're like. There's a seagull there in the middle. Can you see the seagull? But I know what they can actually be like. They're a bit aggressive sometimes. Out there, the Canada geese. They'll soon be migrating, heading out. Yeah, they're starting to look at me now. Yeah, they're getting a little bit on the pushy side now. Once they start moving towards you, then you just don't want to know. You just go then. Well, it's quite windy here today. A minute. We'll go a bit further down in a minute. Park up a bit further down. I've left my lights on that car, so I better get back to it. Throw the car in the bin. Alright, let's get back in. Oh my god. That is really windy. Put you back in again. If I don't break the phone. There we go. Yay. Close the door. Sounds like a train in America coming there, doesn't it? Yeah, I bet all you Americans out there, I bet you thought, there's a train coming. Well, there's not. It's just the, what's it called? Yeah, I think them two walking past there just shows how actual warm it is at this present time. It is quite warm. I think my exhaust might be blowing a bit in the middle. Sounds that way. So here we go. Wow, it is dark. Magpie. We've parked down this end. Now I can have a quick look everywhere else because I've not seen it since they did it. There's the golf course that I used to cut. So we're going to park down this end. Right, take my aerial off. And then that's it, I can carry on then. So we'll lock the car up. I'll take the aerial off first. I'll get that now. And put that in. Alright, I'll switch the engine off. Get you out again. Turn you around that way now. I bet that's just made you dizzy. I would have kept it sideways, but it's awkward for holding when it's sideways. So let's just turn this off. That's it. We're down it. Take my key out. Take my key out to help. Well, it definitely looks like it's going to rain. And make sure I turn the lights on. Right. We'll go and have a quick look round. In fact, there's one at workers there. I probably might know him, so let's see. If we can recognise who he is. Well, this is the new area. They've done this up recently. There you go. It's looking quite good now. Pennington flash, there's a flash. You see it? And there's a cafe. That's the new cafe. Brilliant. Yeah, I'm YouTubing, so I'm YouTubing at the minute. I'm showing them the new stuff and it looks cool. Yeah, so that's a new that's a new cafe restaurant thing, which is quite good. And you've obviously got the gardeners are cleaning up the which you probably have to do all the time now that autumn's here, or fall as you call it. So you probably have to do that quite a lot. But yeah, there's a new cafe. They do actually want people working there, and I have thought about it, but I'll go down to the water. I don't know how much power's left on my phone. This is going to be a long video, so I hope you enjoy it. I hope you don't get bored. If you get bored, then tell me, but I'm just trying to just show you what we actually have here in Leigh. I mean, it's quite big, this. It's a big lake, but believe it or not, this started off as a flood. That's all it is, flood water. So they've obviously built up around it since and everything, turned it into a bird sanctuary, and all the birds from all over the world come here. Rare birds. We do have bird houses, bird watch houses as well. I'll see, they'll not be open though, they close them at a certain time. Over there, across the other side, is a yacht club. If I can zoom in, you see it there. That's a yacht club across that side. It's way over there. You can actually walk round to that. I don't know whether you can hear the water swooshing. But it's quite windy, very windy. I mean, we've actually got waves here, lapping up. But yeah, this is it. Pennington flash. There's some of the geese, swans. No, the Canada geese. Nah, in fact I don't see no swans. They're probably over the other side keeping out the wind. They don't like the wind, do they? But you can see how dark it's gone. You would not think it was clear blue sky and sunshine a couple of hours ago. 21 degrees, it's still 20 degrees, or 19 degrees. Quite warm. I haven't got a jacket on, so I hope it don't rain. I'm not going too far away from the car, which is way down there. But I'm just going to show you around a bit. It's like I say, it's mostly bird sanctuary, nature reserve. But obviously it's good for walks. Somebody there got binoculars, he's looking. That's a new park, adventure park. We've got picnic tables. It's a nice place when it's sunny. Well, it's a nice place when it's warm. It don't have to be sunny. Plenty of picnic areas. Yeah, like I say, yeah, I'm just YouTubing. I'm just saying it's a bird sanctuary and stuff, yeah, around here and everything. You get them from all over the world here.
Birds?
Yeah. There's any rare ones. Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. Thanks a lot. So there you go. It's you know, you get your occasional rare bird coming down here, which you very rarely see every now and again. I suppose it depends on the temperature, you know, and the weather and things like that, but it's a nice place here. It looks like there's probably a bird house here. So we'll have a quick look. A a quick look. Yeah, they've made a big improvement around here compared to what it used to be. You know, I think the bird hide's actually open, so we'll have a quick look. You know, this is one of them. I think there's 4 of them altogether in 4 different places, so you can spot the birds. Try and spot a rare one. So we'll have a quick look inside. I'll show you. It's Horrocks Hide, this one's called. They have different names for each one. This is obviously facing Horrocks Water or whatever it is. And we'll have a quick look. These close in winter. They only open at certain times. It's a bit dark in. Oh no, not too bad. Look, see? Echoes a bit in here. That's one of the old pits somebody's drawn. It's quite good here actually, because they've got different hatches that you can open and close, different heights to look through, looking for the birds. I suppose if you have a camera, you just zoom in and see what you can see. And obviously the hide is so that the birds don't see you, and then more than likely you're gonna see. This is a low one for kids. That one's higher up, this one's lower down, so that kids can see. So caters for all sizes. There we go. This plaque has been donated by members of Leon Ornithological Society in memory of Mr. Frank Horrocks. Frank was founder member of the Society and pioneer ornithologist at Pennington Flash from his teenage years. This hide was built at his favourite viewing point and named in his honour during his lifetime. How cool is that? Yeah. There we go. That's a hide. So, bit spooky really when you're on your own. Says me, paranormal enthusiastic person. Sometimes I scare myself. Right, we'll have a quick walk around this corner here. So it is a nature reserve. There's a signpost there, it says nature reserve, keep out, because you're not allowed down there. But it's quite woody. Oh, quite a lot of woods. Have a quick walk round, scoot. Here we go. We're having a quick scoot. You call it a scoot. Is it blurred, this camera? Is it me? I think we might have a bit of a blur on here. Let me just wipe the lens. Or it might be because of the lights. I don't know. It might not actually be blurred. Maybe it's me. I don't know. We'll have a quick walk round. It might be because it's in widescreen as well. Sometimes it tends to focus and blur out when it's in widescreen, so that could be why as well. Yeah, lots of people take the dogs for a walk down here. I usually take Bruno down here, but I've not got him today. Yeah, I'm not talking to myself, I'm YouTubing, so it looks like I'm talking to myself. Yeah, so there's quite a lot round here as far as dogs are concerned. It's a good walk. It gives them a good walk. In fact, it gives anybody a good walk. Once you start going, you can walk for actually miles. Obviously I'm not going to go that far. It's going to pour it down a bit. There's another dog here barking up a tree. I bet it's a fox. I bet he spotted a fox. Not a fox, a squirrel. Let's have a look. See if he's barking at a squirrel. Can't see it. We'll quick look up. He's barking up this tree. Can we see it? I don't see it. Can you spot the squirrel? I can hear a duck laughing. No, no squirrel. Well, we missed out on that one, did we? Maybe next time we'll get the squirrel. Yeah. I think somebody just took a photo of me there. They can't be recognising me. I never go live, but you never know. It's probably in case I see it on YouTube or something. Yeah, but it's quite high, some of these trees. But it is a nice walk, especially if you have a pet. The cats would love it in here, but you'd never find them again. You'd have to have them on a leash. They'd be up every single tree you can think of. It's very quiet, apart from people shouting. Yeah, I think we're going to get going in a minute because I think we're going to get some rain. It's not forecast to rain though. And like I say, it's about 19 degrees at the minute. It was 21 earlier on, which is not bad seeing as though it's windy. That must be the warm air coming up from down south and southeast. Nature reserve, and that's it. I'm not filming it. I don't know. I always stay away from filming kids if possible. You know, I just point out the thing. But yeah. Sometimes a year you will get absolutely thousands of birds here because they migrate. Like I said, the Canada geese, they're getting ready, they're grouping together because they're getting ready to go. But the warm air's keeping them here at the minute, I think, otherwise they'd all be going. So it's looking like they'll probably stay for another week before they all start. They usually fly over my house on the way back. So we'll just see. But they've definitely improved it. It's definitely an improvement. No doubt about that. Let's just go down to this signpost. I forgot to show you this. This will show you the scale of the actual flash in the lake, seeing as though it's just flooding area. There we go. You can always pause it on there and zoom in for a look. Yeah. Right. But it's getting a bit muddy here too. Right. And the wind's picking up again, so it's going to get really, really windy. There's the new development. It does look very, very similar. go. You can always pause it on there if you want to read some of the thing. But round about this time is when most people start leaving. Sometimes they'll call here after school or something, and then they go. But it's a pity the sun's disappeared, because it was really nice when the sun's on the water, especially round about now at sunset. Get some good sunsets over this. That wind is sharp. We're nearly back at the car. There's the golf trolley that I used to drive when I used to do the golf course. Put the aerial back on. It's definitely windy, without a doubt. Let's bang this aerial back on if I can. Just get it back on. There's a big clunk there. There we go. The Adventures of Mulder. Right, let's get you back in the car now. Just give us a second. Excuse the finger on the thing. Start you up and put you back in. Turn you sideways. God, that didn't take so long for somebody to get on there, did it? Right, here we go. Go back in. I'll turn that down. You don't want to be hearing that. No, we don't want to be hearing that. Let's see if we can get you a bit higher up. The phone keeps slipping down. I've definitely got the cover on when it's in here. Right, here we go. When I get back, because as they say on CB language, I'm on to 10100, so I don't know whether you know what that is, a 10100, but I need a 10100. It's no 10200 though, thank God. It's 10100. I was thinking I'll let him go round. Somebody going round, there he goes. Right, and we shall shoot off. Oh my God, it's gone really dark. The camera's gone really dark. I think it's the angle it's at, but I don't want to drop it down too far. Oh, so you just get the curb on it. But here we go. Round the corner. You can see how narrow the road is. It is a narrow road, so for people not to pull over and give way, it's terrible. Oh look, look at this. We've got them going across the crossing. The Canada geese. Oh no, the ducks. Going across the crossing. Don't want to run them over. Stay there. Right, let this guy go past. He's running. Let him carry on running till I get to the wider road. Drive really slow. That was quite funny, that. They was actually going across the crossing. I mean, you see it on YouTube videos all the time, don't you? But that was quite funny. They've got a little crossing there for go across. Oh God, that laugh of mine. Right. So now, I hope this guy's not going to be in my way all the way down. No. Oh, excuse me. That'll be that coffee. I'm going to go past him this time. Before a car comes. There we go. Definitely leaning over now at this minute in time. I think I might need to lean you back the other way. Just a bit. There we go. Oh, so there we go. That's been a trip out. It could well be about an hour and a half video. I'm not quite sure because I've got a couple I put together. So it could turn out to be about an hour and a half. So I hope you watch it. I hope you've watched it all the way through. But like I said, I can do lives if I get 3 more subscribers. But I want more than 3 more subscribers, obviously. I want as many as possible. But I only need 3 to go live. So if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, then please subscribe. And then I can go live. I appreciate it a lot, honest. It would definitely help me. And then once I start going live, then who knows? You know, I mean, I know it's winter, but I still get out and about in winter. You might be able to see some snow drives. You never know. Christmas, things like that. Halloween. Oh, it's really dark down here at a minute. Probably because of the trees as well, but the daylight's starting to fade, so it'll get a little bit dark. I'm dropping the camera down a little nudge more just for alter the light reflection. But I think we're facing towards where the sun normally would be, and that's why. That'll be why it's so dark. It'll probably change in a minute when I face the other way, because the auto light on the auto refraction on the phone is making it dark. I see it's going a little bit lighter as I turn now. It's because it was facing where the sun position would actually be. Because at the minute we're facing southeast. Yeah, in fact it says southeast on my sat nav. So we're facing southeast, so we was facing south just then, and that's where the sun's heading round behind the clouds. So as you can see, I've got my headlights on because it's going darkish. Thought he was going to let me out, but he's not. Got plenty of traffic. Truck drivers letting us out as soon as I have my CB radio on. That doesn't surprise me, because they genuinely do. It's a class. There he goes. Thank you, truck driver. Looks like we've hit the traffic. So I've got 2 choices now. I can either take you down the faster road, or I can head to town centre again. Either way I'm going to probably hit a bit of traffic, but probably better off going back up Pennington way, I think. There's a fire station. You can just see it on the right on the camera, I think. That is Lee Community Fire Station. The ones who keeps us all safe. And touch wood, there's not been many fires in Lee. So, and if there has, they've always managed to get there okay. So yeah, good for them. Very much appreciated, no doubt. Right, so shall we go straight on through Pennington and Lee Town Centre again, or shall we go the shortcut to near my house? You can see the signpost there, it says Lee Sports Village Match Day Parking. But there is no, well there is this football I think, but rugby season's ended. Lee finished 5th, I think, just got knocked out of 4th position, and they didn't quite make it to the semi-final of the grand final, but they made the Wembley final and they ended up being champions and getting the Challenge Cup, which is what they wanted, and that's what every team wants. So they did okay. Lee Leopards, my local team. I also work for them. Well, I've worked for them at the stadium. So I've been a few places. But now we're stuck in traffic again. Good old traffic. Which, living in Leigh, you get used to. There's always traffic jams. So when you get out and about and there's free roads, it feels really good. But you get some people moaning all the time in the traffic. Once you get used to it, it doesn't seem that bad actually. I'm going to go straight on here actually. Take you back the way we came. I could have turned left there and that takes you straight to my house, but may as well continue the journey back this way. Back through Pennington, past Pennington Park. See, there is, like, it's in two parts, Pennington Park. It's Pennington Park, Pennington Hall Park, which is where most of the playground, bowling greens and things like that is, a recreation park. And then you've got the Pennington Flash area, which is a nature reserve and public park, which is mostly for walks, runs, cycles, things like horse riding, bird sanctuary, wildlife park. But it is all one park. It's split with the main road, the new road that goes through, you see. So the actual bypass road that goes through Leigh, it's split with that. Is he going? Come on. Go on, really slow. I flashed him 3 times there, or maybe twice. Well, there's a camera here, see, so you can't go faster than 30 miles an hour, else you'll get zapped with the camera, and an automatic ticket. There we go, we've gone past Pennington Hall Park. This is a Belisha beacon crossing. There's not many of them in the country. They just have an orange flashing light. They don't have any like beeping noises or anything like that. It's up to the drivers to actually stop and let the people across, rather than pressing a button and stopping the traffic. It's freedom of movement. You don't have to stop, but if somebody's crossing, you do have to stop, obviously. There's not many of them around anymore. I'm going to flash him round to get rid of the traffic. I always try to do that because it just keeps the traffic flowing. Less traffic jams, you know. I mean, there's enough traffic jams as it is. In fact, we're coming up to one now. This will probably take us over the bridge to the traffic lights and through. There's the Leopard's Den, the Leigh Leopard's Den. That's the official pub of the Leigh Leopards. And then a bit further up is another one, what used to be the official pub of the rugby team, called the Centurion, because they used to be called Leigh Centurions. And so, yeah. Sounds like we got somebody drunk outside the pub. Yeah. Still stuck in traffic, by the way. You've probably noticed. These are the normal traffic jams that we get every day past my house. Well, we're going to turn left here, away from the town centre, towards my house. Stop at the lights again. So here we go. We got JR's and Avocab taxis across the road. Oscar's pub across the road. Another nightclub called The Key over there. And this road we're going in is called Twist Lane. And the bus station is over there on the right, across the other side of the traffic lights. So I think everybody knows where we are now. But it's quite busy at this time. It's 5:25 in the afternoon. And it's quite busy. Trying to move over so that this bike can come past me a bit. If he can get past, I don't think he can get past. A lot of traffic. We've got a yellow B network bus in front of us, so they do exist. They came under a lot of criticism during this week because it turned out to be, I can't let you out, there's nowhere for you to go. It's just going to block the road there now. There we go, we're aware. It's extremely dark on this camera from what I can see. I don't know whether it's going to play back that dark. Whether it's because I'm on wide or not. I've got it on wide view. That might be making it dark. I don't know, but it is dark outside. I've got the bus at the back of me now. There we go. Right, so we're back in my street, so